Ruben Amorim's comments show he knows what Manchester United fans expect from him. Ruben Amorim set his team up in a way that ensured they more than deserved a point against Arsenal, but he knows that's not the long-term approach for Man United. Watch his explanation. What would Manchester United be like without Bruno Fernandes? It's a question every United supporter should be asking themselves. For starters, they wouldn't have gone into the break against Arsenal at Old Trafford on Sunday afternoon with a 1-0 lead. His brilliant free kick in the second minute of stoppage time marked his third goal in his last 5 games, and it brightened up a forgettable first half. Until Leandro Trossard tripped Alejandro Garnacho on the edge of the box, United had offered little in the final third. And the first half ended with Arsenal having 67% of the ball. United recorded an XG, expected goals, of just 0.10. Arsenal had plenty of the ball, moving it sideways and in behind, but they struggled to break down a relatively stubborn United defense. However, when United did occasionally try to get beyond the halfway line, they often backed away. A prime example of this was when Diogo Dalot dribbled high down the left and decided to play the ball back when he had the chance to pass. The chants of "attack, attack, attack" have become a familiar soundtrack this season, and United fans were right to start chanting them again before halftime on Sunday. United looked like a team who knew they were the underdogs, aware of how far they had fallen this season. United fans still flocked to Old Trafford in the hope of entertainment, but that has been rare this season. However, in the second half, as the game stretched out and the gaps appeared, United offered more and their play became more vibrant and expansive, and that was reflected in the crowd. However, head coach Ruben Amorim, who must now prepare his side for the biggest game of his tenure so far, against Real Sociedad on Thursday night, admitted that United supporters would not accept seeing their team play with such a defensive approach, week in, week out. Speaking to MUTV post-match, Amorim said, "They have emotion and that's why they want to be here. I know it was difficult to see, especially in the first half, our team defending a little bit with a low block and trying to understand the right moment to press. I know it's difficult for Manchester United fans. But today we were focused, with all the problems, to try to win the game, and we showed that," Amorim said. It goes without saying that Amorim's results have not gone to plan since his arrival in November, but he is aware of the situation his team find themselves in. His squad has been decimated by injuries, and he warned in San Sebastian on Thursday night that his team must survive in the clash with Arsenal. Of course, Amorim, along with all United supporters and everyone associated with the club, does not want to watch a team that is simply surviving. Sitting at home would be embarrassing. His long-term ambition is to transform United into a genuine force that can aspire to win the Premier League title again. However, that will not happen overnight. However, Amorim's courage to come out and admit that United supporters would have found his team's first half approach against Mikel Arteta's men difficult to watch was admirable. He clearly understands what they want to see. He knows the United fans deserve better, and the way the volume increased in the second half as United began to create more chances reflected that. The first half was anything but eventful, and Fernandes' free kick is all that will be remembered for. Without him, the cheers and applause that greeted the halftime whistle would have been a jeer. It was no surprise when he said United need more Bruno. Thanks for watching.